Hello, we're in Zurich with three-time Diamond League pole vault champion Kat Stefanidi and her coach Mitch&Kat. And today we're going to join them for a little jump session. I've never vaulted before, but I'm going to have a go to see how one gets into pole vault, how one progresses in pole vault, and also how a champion trains. So let's get to it.
Just try to move as fast into the pit as you possibly can. Good. Now raise your grip, 2 fingers. 3 fingers. Yeah. Okay, so we need to think about the same thing we were thinking about on the ground drills, that we have to keep the hands above the feet. We can't let everything sink underneath the pole.
Do you want to? Okay.
Yeah. You want to be able to run out of this, essentially, for now, until we start swinging. Better. Okay, 3 fingers higher.
Don't lean back.
Yeah, we want to keep pushing the pole. We never want to hang on the pole. We want to keep pushing the pole. So keep moving the top of the pole up and forward. A little better. 3 more fingers.
Yes. It's a lot to think about, isn't it?
Yes, but we'll try to keep it without a lot of thinking. We'll try to stay without a controlled step, but we might have to add one in.
Slip. When did you first pole vault, Kat? When was this? What age were you?
What age?
Yeah.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Can you remember the first session?
Yeah, I can remember the first one. Because I walked in and everybody was like taking like straight pole jumps, not actually bending the pole, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. And I kind of like did it on the first attempt.
Okay.
So grab the pole here.
Yeah.
2 big steps back. Okay, start there. That's fine. Right, left.
This is the sort of thing I see you doing in warm-up.
Yeah.
So it's like fundamentals.
Everybody has
Yeah.
an idea of what they want to potentiate in the warm-up, essentially. And for Katarina, she's a vaulter that we want to get the pole moving well, and then we can work from there. So this is really teaching her how to move through the jump. Yeah, this is the better spot. Step back with your right. Your other right. Right, left.
Right, left.
Yep. Okay, now let's run into it.
Run into it.
Remember, speed does need to be there at some point.
Run into it.
Yep, right, left.
Not much space to run
We want to run off the ground.
through it. Okay. That's good. I still feel like I'm hanging.
Yes. You'll get a hang of it once we figure this out a little bit. Good. So now let's raise our grip 2 fists.
2 fists.
Yep, 1, perfect.
From the glasses.
From the glasses. Okay, remember, the goal is to move the top of the pole that way. How are we going to do that? Jump up and push it. Okay, 1 fist higher.
Is there any particular area you struggled in to begin with?
I had to like change my run at the beginning. I think I ran like very naturally fast, but not what is considered correct for pole vault. And I think I was lucky because they tried to fix it from a young age for me versus, you know, you have like this 25-year-old pole vaulters that are trying to fix their run, but it's very difficult. So I think it's like the first step. You have to be able to run correctly for pole vault before you can pole vault. And I was lucky that they gave me the fundamental. I think everything goes step by step. That's the most important. Then you have to learn how to take off correctly, and then the rest is pretty easy, I would say.
Okay, so once I've mastered this,
Yep.
it's done.
But for a one day vault segment, we're just gonna work simplicity.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
Okay.
But run.
If you come next to me.
Yes, there we go. Much different. Okay.
The speed makes so much difference.
A fist and a half higher. Still, we're a little squatty. So if our body center of mass is lower, it's harder to get that pull higher faster, right? So we want to be as high as we can through the run and through the takeoff so that we can get the pull moving.
Do you ever get too tired to compete?
Sometimes when you have like back-to-back attempts, it can be a little tiring.
Yeah.
But I mean, usually we have enough time to rest in between. I think it's time for you to rest now.
We've seen better days, but he's all right for a Scouse football player. He's just scooting down the runway a little bit, but it's all right. His goal is 243 to break Barshim's high jump record. We've got some work to get done, but maybe he can do it.
Everything hurts. Back hurts, my arms are tired, got a headache, dehydrated. Everything is covered in sweat. Well, really good fun actually. It's really good to challenge yourself, especially when you've got such good coaches as Mitch and Kat. It feels like there's a lot to think about, but actually there isn't. You're just moving the pole from one angle to the next, and you've got to enjoy the ride.
We've got to get a little more comfortable continuing to push the pole. Everybody has a little bit of a habit to kind of grab onto it for safety, but it's safer to move it, and we move it with long levers. Remember, we want to get everything moving high, get the pole rolling over fast. Then we swing. Let's go back to thinking about moving the pole from here to here as fast as possible.
I was thinking about too much and nothing at all at the same
Yeah,
time.
and I mean, as a coach, I would say that's on me. With Katarina in a meet, if I overwhelm her with something like that or give her a cue that might create a bad image, I think we have to understand that as coaches and get you back to the natural instinct. Let's just jump up and move the pole from here to here. I want you to watch her gait, her stride pattern. She's really putting a lot of vertical force in, and you're scooting like you're on a football pitch or running a distance race.
Yeah.
And just kind of scooting along, and we need vertical force. I would ideally spend 6 months teaching you how to run, than doing this. So I don't want to talk about fixing that run right now. This is the difference of what's going on with you and Kat, is she's putting force down and you're just scooting along the runway. So you're kind of getting picked up off the ground instead of jumping off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, that was all right. Let's get back to running. Okay.
That's fine. That felt good.
Yeah, it was better. Let's come forward a little bit. Well.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like there's a bit of fatigue kicking in, but
We got to get to that bent pole today.
I can get
Yeah, we can get
I can get past that.
Here, let's change it again. We're going to go ahead and go back all the way to 2. We're going to take 1 jump at every step. Okay. All right. Ah, there we go. Up a fist.
That felt like the best one yet.
Yeah, that was good. We really came off the ground. All right. Here. So the pole has if you look down it, it has a bent side. So when we pick up the pole, we want UCS to be down. So then when we pick it up this way, UCS will be up. So that when we plant, because it's pre-bend. And right now you're kind of fighting the bend a little. Yes! You took off of the incorrect foot again, but you did have an amazing ability to keep swinging through the jump to try to get up there. I mean, really, it was for what you did down here, I'm very impressed with what you did on the pole.
Clock's still going. So as soon as you do this, you start to appreciate all those little movements that you see you guys doing during competition. Even when you make a bar, when you fail, when you're just warming up, just like keeping it like that begins to make sense.
That was better. Yeah, it was better. Do you feel how important this consistency is, though?
Yeah.
Because really, this stuff is all just everything from here on is a result of what's happening here.
Yeah.
And one time you really get it, one time you're a little lower, one time you're a little higher, and that's what's important. And that's, I think, why Katarina has so much consistency, is because we work very hard to make this as consistent as possible. The feeling, the height, I don't care as much about the distances. For me, it's more about position and how she's coming across.
I'm so tired. I'm having to prop myself up.